Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another business owner here to tell us about her journey in the digital space. This is Jacqueline, a fellow Trinbagonian like myself, and I will let her introduce herself to you. So Jackie, tell the audience where you are, where you're from, a little about your background and what you do.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, and I moved up to the States, Florida, with my husband and our 4 kids. And I'm a proud digital business owner and a stay-at-home mom. And my background is in business administration.
So
So,
you used to do business administration back home or here in the US?
well, I went to school in Georgia
Mm-hmm.
and I had my business administration. And when I finished, I went back home. I'm originally from the smaller island of Tobago,
Mm-hmm.
of Trinidad and Tobago. The smaller island is Tobago. And I moved back to Tobago and I was helping run several businesses. And that is where I was working um, long hours from Monday to Sunday. Sunday, I'll have half days and I'll be doing everything: cashing, sweeping, packing, hiring, and I got married after that.
Okay.
And um, about 4 years ago, I moved up to the States. Well, I
Okay.
had children and I
Mhm.
was married, so I knew I didn't want to do that again because before I was just on the go and I didn't really have any children to look after. And
Okay.
having children changed everything because I'm always with them. If they have to do their sporting activities or like sometimes when they might be sick and you don't want to
Mhm.
carry them to school because when you carry them to school they will be like everybody gets sick. So I like to
Yeah.
be around. So I came up to the States and I was
So you came back,
homeschooling
you
all
came to Florida.
right.
Okay.
And I was homeschooling all 4 children.
What age
And
groups? What age range?
the 17, 15, 11, and 7.
Mm,
I
seven.
almost forget the child
I
age.
know how that could be. So you're homeschooling and, well, basically
Yeah.
home with them. Yeah.
Yes, I was, but then when the two oldest ones, which were the girls, they wanted
Mm-hmm.
to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
So one went to high school and the other went to middle school, and I still
Mm-hmm.
had the boys, but
Yeah.
the last boy was going to kindergarten soon.
Yeah.
So after they all went to physical school, but I waited
Okay.
until the last one because I was busy with them and they were
Mm-hmm.
still small. So
Okay.
when the last one went to kindergarten, I was praying to God about something I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do what I did before, like the
Yeah.
long hours and all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe God answered my prayers because I was strolling on social media and I saw an ad,
Yeah.
and and that is how I found the in the digital space.
Okay.
So that's how
Okay.
I got into it. And then I
What
watched,
does, okay.
sorry,
And what does your
sorry.
husband do?
Well, he's a teacher.
A
So
teacher. Okay.
he's in the
What
so
age range he teaches?
he's in grade 3.
Okay, grade 3. So you stumble across this ad and you decided to register and take a look at it and tell us what happened from there.
Okay, so well, because of the ad, I saw this person and she seemed genuine to me because I do not touch any ads or anything. But for
Mm-hmm.
some reason, I felt that she was genuine. And
Mm-hmm.
I looked at this webinar
Yeah.
and I heard people from all over the world talking about their stories and their experiences, and I didn't think they were um scammers or anything like that, because
Yeah.
one was from Japan, another one from the US, Canada, and all over, and it's twice a week. So every
Mhm.
time they'll have someone different.
Yeah.
And I didn't think they would be paying these people from all over the world twice a week to come on, and it's still going on now.
So you're
And I'm
basically
in the business.
convinced immediately.
Yes, I was
Yes.
convinced because I could have feel their emotions,
Yeah.
and I actually met a
Okay.
Trinidadian in Canada in
Yeah.
during a convention center, and I actually met people for
Okay.
real in person, so I
Mhm.
know it's real.
Okay. So from the time you found the ad and you start watching the webinars, how long did it take you to actually sign up and get started in the business? Like a month, 2 weeks? How long did it take?
Oh, I told my husband
Mm-hmm.
because well, he need to know stuff
Yeah.
going on. I didn't want to hide.
Yeah.
And he said go ahead. So as
So
soon as
he was convinced immediately too.
well, I wouldn't say he convinced, but
He said, check it out.
yeah, he doesn't know, and he knows about it and everything, but he
Mhm.
trusts me. So
Yeah.
I went ahead and I did it.
Okay.
And I never turned back.
Yeah. So that's
So
4 years now.
no, it's not 4 years now, it's about 2 years.
2 years. Okay. 2 years.
Yeah, it's
4
4
years
years
here.
I moved
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has those 2 years been for you in the digital space?
Well, I'm learning a lot. They
Mm-hmm.
have people who come on. We do like a mastermind. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning from all the people who have been there because it's a proven system.
Yeah.
So I come out of my comfort zone a lot, and yeah, they have video based training.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the flexibility. So when I
Yeah.
first started, I don't have to spend like a lot of time on one day. I could always make it up the next day. And because I'm
Mm-hmm.
so busy with the children, I could go back, do 2 hours or 3 hours or 1 hour. Or if I want to go to the beach that day with the kids or later, I could come back. So I like that.
The
And
flexibility of the
the
business. Yeah.
flexibility,
Yeah.
and I like the automation,
Okay.
because the other day my son went to Washington DC for patrol and he got sick,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really want they had to take care of all the kids, so I didn't want them to just take care of mine and my sick. So
Yeah.
I just booked a flight and I um
See
went to
about
see
him.
him and take care of him. But if I
Yeah.
was working for someone else, I'll have to ask permission, and
True. True.
so
True.
that's what I like. I like to be more like my own boss or be independent.
So
So I
even
like that.
though the kids back to like formal school, you still do this business because of the flexibility, your timing, and you could get to them when you want. As you say, you don't have to ask permission, right?
Right.
All right. So what was your biggest why? Your biggest why is the family then, the flexibility. What's your biggest why for starting this? Because,
What
seeing that they back out, somebody would say, well, you could go back and get a regular 9 to 5. You have more time on your hands now. No?
right. Well, well, I can if I want, but I can see the potential in this business is so high, and is one of the largest in the online businesses in the world. And um it's patented or patented. I don't
Yeah.
know the word. So it don't have any other like it out there. So I see the benefits, and you could have like you could leave a legacy for your kids.
When you say the potential high, what you mean by that?
We are in a group of 200,000 people
Plus.
and plus, and you're seeing everybody. They have you see everybody coming out of their comfort zone, and they becoming leaders, and you're actually seeing people from different countries, and some of them lost a lot, but when they came into the business, you see how they grow.
Yes.
And I am growing too, because I don't normally come on and talk like this either. I'm, you know, But
Mm-hmm.
so I see the potential, and you see everybody, they are growing and they're learning, and I like the community. And
Okay.
I don't really trust people sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but in this community they all helping. It's not in competition with each
Yes.
other, so
Yes.
we all helping each other. And I like how they down to earth, especially the
Okay.
owners. They down to
Yes.
earth, and they
Mm-hmm.
really want to help people. It's not like you're just making money alone. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you are helping others to grow and to have a life that you deserve,
Yes.
you know? So,
So what's the difference? Are there any similarities between this business and what you did before?
well, with this business and the one I did before is more like a traditional business. So to me, it will cost more because you
Okay.
have to have a physical building, and
Mm-hmm.
you have to have, you might store goods. With
Mm-hmm.
this, with this business, you don't have to do any of that because it's
Mm-hmm.
online,
Yeah.
and most of it is done for you because, as I said, we have a proven system and it has worked for thousands. So why
Mm-hmm.
can't it work for you? So we always say in this business, you you don't quit, you know, because
Yeah.
you will eventually get there. I know certain people might have different circumstances because life happens.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, my mom passed away last year, and it was
Okay.
kind of hard, but
Mm-hmm.
then you have to have resilience. So if you're a
Yeah.
person who know you are not a quitter and you have
Mm-hmm.
resilience, this is
Yeah.
perfect for you because it's
Okay.
not a get rich quick scheme. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to go ahead and
Slow and
um
steady.
right,
Yeah.
consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm meeting plenty people too, because I just met you today, and you from Trinidad,
Yes, I
right?
am. Mm-hmm.
Right. And so I happy I never, you know.
Yeah, it's always good to meet your fellow countryman in the business, you know. It's a different feeling. Although we know it's a global business, it's a different feeling when you meet somebody from home, you know, as we say.
Right.
Yeah. So what you'll tell the viewers who looking on at the business, they've been seeing the ads or they've been seeing us posting, and they're still scared to take that first move. What you will tell them about the business and joining our group? How will you encourage them?
Well, I would say you never know unless you try, and you need to do your own research. But for me, I did it on instinct because I could feel people, but at the same time, I know it's tax registered,
Mm-hmm.
and once you have a tax ID, in the US you could do
Yeah.
it, and we are with a company that has just had their 50th anniversary, so
Yeah.
it's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And showing my face on this, it's real because, as you know, in Trinidad and Tobago is a small island, and
Yeah.
everybody basically know everybody. So they will probably, somebody will see you and they know you from
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad, and with me is Trinidad and even Tobago, they'll know me. So I say you could do your own research. You never know unless you try.
Mm-hmm.
And it's helping a lot of people,
Yeah.
and they have changed their lives, and it have doctors and nurses and construction workers. Anybody could do it. You don't need to have any experience. You don't have to have a business background or know about computers because it's
Mm-hmm.
video based training, step by step.
Yeah.
So basically, to me, it's not boring, and I get bored. I get bored, and when I went into that training, I was so happy um
Yeah.
that I wasn't bored, and it gets updated, and I
Yeah.
learned so much in the business and
You
meeting
learn a
so
lot
many.
about the tech space also, yeah?
Yes,
I
and
always say this, the training for this business far supersedes any college degree or anything in marketing because you get everything here. And as you say, it's updated, you know, quite regularly. So we always up to date with what's happening in the digital space. So you really could use the training for any other type of business, you know, any type of marketing field. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. So what's your goals for this business? What you really want to, I mean, yes, we're meeting people. Yes, we're gaining all these skills and additional knowledge. And yes, we're making money. I think that is one of the most important things. That is why we start the business, right? But what is your goals? What do you hope to accomplish from this business?
Well, I have a lot of goals, but it's to help others.
Mm-hmm.
And also my kids, I always think about them. If they go to university, this could be my backup plan, because
Yeah.
most likely they'll get either a sports scholarship or academic scholarship. But supposing that doesn't work out, I always have
Mm-hmm.
this as a backup plan, you
Yeah.
know. And I just want my family to have a secure future. So that's some of my goals, and to help other people also with their goals.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah,
it.
because how we succeed is by helping each other in the business, right? You help
Right.
me, I help you, and we both grow. And another thing about this business is that it could be passed on. You know, you can't pass on that job, that 9 to 5 that you have. You can't really pass it on. But with this business, you could pass it on to your children after. And also about this business, the semi-passive income, you know, after a certain level, you get that monthly income, which I think we all hope to reach to that level and supersede that level, you know. So, Jackie, thanks for coming in, and thanks for giving us this time and sharing us with your journey on the digital space. We wish you every success and blessings to you and your family, and maybe we'll meet again as the business progresses. So again, tell the viewers how they could get in touch with you and how they could join you on this digital journey.
Well, actually, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do have a live webinar, but you can also watch a replay.
Yeah.
Yes, and it will come in two parts. The first part will tell a bit about the business, and the second part will have panelists from all over the world share their experiences and how it has been going in the business. So that is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they'll have a webinar.
Thanks again for joining us, and we encourage all the viewers to take a look at this weekly webinar where we go live, and you too might be successful in this digital space. See you on the inside.